Hello, everyone. Welcome to Triple Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Emmy Cholo, and we have visitors today, Rita and Asnat. Thank you very much for joining. We're just going to have a couple of questions, guys. Tutakuwa tunaulizana maswali. We're just going to be answering them, enjoying, making fun jokes, yani, to enjoy kitu. And I know the viewers, when you come to see this, you also be glad about it. So, as we're going with time, our first question is, do you believe the way we dress affects how we think? Like the way we dress, does it affect how we think? Rita, how do you see that?
Well, it affects us. For example, umeenda kwenye occasion, umefika, labda walikuwa wameambiwa wavae namna fulani ya nguo, and then you're wearing different type of costume ama outfit. Yeah, it can affect a person's confidence. Unaona, unakuwa ujiamini kwenye sehemu fulani, yeah, things like those.
Na Asnat, hapo wewe unaionaje?
I think it's about confidence, and I think the way you wear somehow, yani kwa sisi personally, ukiwa unavaa tu nguo unajua kabisa, like unajua kuna ile type ya nguo unavaa, like you also feel like I'm not comfortable.
Like those comfy clothes.
Yes, like I'm not comfortable, but you just want to wear it so that other people to see you, that you look good on it or something. Kwa hiyo those type of clothes zinaweza zikakufanya ukafika at a certain place ambayo sasa hiyo outfit ulitaka we show off, ukakuta like other people are dressed so decent and they look pretty more than whatever you wore. Kwa hiyo I think it's about not only confidence, ila sisi wenyewe tukiwa tunavaa tunajuaga kabisa kama hapa leo like I don't look. Kwa hiyo unaenda kama unajaribisha, kwa hiyo unakuta sasa unaimess kabisa ile confidence yako.
So I think mtu anatakiwa avae yani according to his or her confidence, unajua like anatakiwa feel comfortable, kwa sababu sana sana tunapendelea kuvaa nguo labda kwa sababu tunamuiga mtu fulani. At the end of the day you go to a certain place, you're not confident with yourself, hujioni kama umependeza. I think people should wear clothes yani wao wana feel comfortable with their own outfit. I think you guys understand, right?
Yes.
So unavaa nguo. And another thing that I really want to tell people, even though hata mimi mwenyewe sometimes sikifati, you should wear clothes ambazo zinaendana na mwili wako. Just because Amy is wearing a certain type of clothes doesn't mean I'll look good on it.
Yeah, it's true.
Umenielewa? It doesn't mean I'll look good on it. Kwa mtu unatakiwa find your own outfit. I don't know how to say it, but you should find your own outfit ambayo inaweza kukufanya ujisikie uko confidence, kwa sababu amna kitu ambacho kinampa mtu confidence kama mavazi, from what I know. Yani amna kitu, ukienda in a certain place, if you're worn right, utahisi tu that kind of confidence in front of people. Yeah.
Unaweza kuongezea hapo? Anything to add on it? All right, so I will jump in another question. Hii hapa inasema, I think this will make us think a little bit. Everyone can experience this, or has experienced this, or will experience this, but until at this age, I think we have experienced it. It says, when you're alone in the middle of the night and you can't quite get to sleep, what do you think about? In the middle of the night, trying to sleep, but you can't sleep. What do you really think about? What's in your mind? What's there?
Hii kitu inaitwa daydreaming. Ina happen pia usiku.
Usiku, I think we're calling it, is it
okay, from what nielezee. Usually from what I know, mtu akiwa ana hii kitu ya unakaa unaanza kuimagine stuff kwamba mimi nitakuwa mtu fulani au maisha yangu yatakuwa hivi na hivi. See, it's called daydreaming.
Not
Is
really.
it? Not
No.
really.
Okay.
What is it called?
Not really.
Imagination.
I would put it that way.
Whatever.
Is only. I think those are things that like our wishes, imaginations. I don't know. So kusema the delusions. No. Ila I think there are thoughts
So
ambazo mtu anatamani.
okay, so mimi nikiwa nakosa usingizi, honestly, I usually think of stuff ambazo I don't even know if they will ever happen. Like I would think nitakuwa mtu fulani huko, like I'll own certain things, napangilia mpaka maisha yangu. For example, I can even think about marriage, like I'll have 3 kids, like so you guys get it? Need to have 3 kids, my house will be like this, I'll own this and this, like I'll be even saying I'll own an airplane, you know. So those kind of imaginations, you know, that's what I always think about when I lose my sleep, honestly. Like those are things that makes me happy. Hata kama I won't get them, but at least they'll be in my thoughts, and I'll be thinking about them, imagining them. They'll be there in an imagination, though. Yeah.
Well, to you, would say whenever you can't sleep and you're just thinking at night, you always think about things that make you happy.
Yes.
Your thoughts are in a happy era. Even if you don't have them, lakini umeshajiweka pale, like I'll get married, I have 3 kids, this is the type of house I'll be having
I'm
this
owning
car.
this business. I'm like what, Kim Kardashian so stuff, like I'm owning
wewe kweli it's kweli you're in your thoughts. And
like I'd rather think about that. I'd rather think about that more than thinking about my reality, because it's a mess, honestly. And I don't want to end up crying when it comes to naenda kulala. I don't want that. Sitaki kulala nikiwa nalia alafu naamka in the morning, you know, thinking about what I saw at night. It was bad or anything. Yeah. So I'd rather think about happy thoughts more than sad ones.
When you use your thoughts to run away from your problems.
Yes. I'd rather do that.
By putting yourself in a happy era.
Yes. Especially when I'm going to sleep.
Okay. I get it. We'll have to put it in psychological issues.
And it helps.
Yeah, maybe to help a lot of people, we have to put it in the psychological issues. That's not. What do you usually think about? Unakaa juu unathink nini?
You know, unajua mimi najionaga kama vile nakuaga out of place every time. Lakini it's, I don't know, thank to this, whatever this is called. Okay, it's a podcast, yeah? So I think it's a great opportunity. So I got to notice that people do the same thing I do. I didn't know that people do it. I thought I was
weird. So you also do the same thing?
Yes, like I thought I was weird.
You know.
I cannot even tell people. I usually don't tell people. That's why I was just smiling when she was saying, like, I usually do the same thing. And I even go overboard. I even, like, I have a bag of money. Oh, I go to the gym tomorrow. On the way, I'll pick money.
Pick money, like, yes.
Get a bag of money, and then there's something that I didn't buy. Like that shop I went today, I could not buy that thing. And I could have just bought everything I want. And I could have done my TikTok. Like everything that you see that is, I haven't done it because I don't have something to make me get it.
Yeah.
Like at night is the great time that there is no noise. Nobody is disturbing your peace. You get to think about them, feel happy about them. When I think about my life and everything that I did throughout the day, the movies I watched, everything I did, I might find myself having nightmares. And nobody wants a nightmare in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, definitely true.
The happy thoughts gives you also good dreams. Because you'll be imagining until you wake up. You just find yourself like in the morning. So imagination.
Yeah, like, you even dream about it. Like dreaming about something.
Like you just dream like Mi sina cha kusema, lakini nilijua mi ni kichaa, but
You know it.
I normally
Maybe we are, but I think
Well,
it's a good thing and people should start doing that.
yeah.
I think no. I think people have those thoughts. Like at the same times, like personally, I do have those thoughts too. Ukilala naweza nikasema what if the morning I wake up, I walk back at that distance, there is a bag of money, I just pick it up, I have to get this, I have to build this, I have to get yani kuna zile vitu, but sometimes I might be on bed looking up and not think about that happy era thing and I'll only be thinking about the life na nategemea because maybe kuanzia asubuhi mpaka jioni maybe I've been going through something and I have to wake up. I mean, I have to wake up with a solution. I have to have a solution. It may not be a solution to clear everything, but a solution where I should start something to get to where I want. Kwa najikuta to be in that happy era, I can't be there. I'll be in the moment. I'll just be in the moment. So what should I do tomorrow? What should I do? Who should I talk to? At least if I'll get something in it, inasaidia hata naweza nikalala without nightmares or anything. And most of the time when I'm like that too, and I feel like I am thinking too much, there is this game in my phone. I just play it. I have two. I play one when I'm having a lot and I have to solve it. Like I have to find a solution. So I'll play that game. And whenever I play it, I'm going to lose. The moment I just win, just know I have something in my mind. I have a solution in my mind.
Can I ask you guys something? Do you all have this feeling when you lose a game, it's like you've lost something in your life? I have that thing. Like I usually play games and I'm like, if I lose this game, I'll lose something. So I have to play harder for me to win.
I think that's me when I'm thinking to solve something. So every time I lose, I feel like I'm not getting a solution. I'm not getting everything. I'm going to lose what I am. Yes. So the moment I just win and I say, okay, so I have to do this. I just leave the game.
I'm officially not weird. I think I'm not a weird person anymore. I never knew. Okay, there's this thing. Like people usually, there are these people who usually watch movies when they're sad. They watch movies in order to feel happy. Like, how can you watch a sad movie to feel happy?
Okay.
How do you guys take it?
Love.
I
usually watch love movies.
Even though, okay, for example, I'm heartbroken because of my relationship, and then I end up watching a movie which is sad, like has a relationship with sad. How am I gonna be happy out of it?
You won't. I think you also start crying and you may start cursing people in the movie.
Yeah, and you start relating it to your love life, and then.
So it means that's what you do. You look at a movie and you start saying, I know the game of this man. I knew it. I could see it. You're relating everything to yourself.
I could relate some of the things, but mostly, I don't know, maybe I think maybe I'm too broken for that. It's just that you just find me like I'll just shout, I'll make noise, I'll even click every time I go to the toilet. I wake up in the middle of the night in the bed, like if I'm heartbroken, I'll just click, just to like go back again to sleep. Like I'll wake up, like like you just breathe, and then I go back again to sleep, and then I'll wake up again. I'll go to the toilet, like you shake your head.
Yeah, you look at yourself in the mirror.
But if I watch movies, I like getting out of my situation.
How do you guys get out of the situation?
Rita's question is this: you're already heartbroken, you're already sad. Watching a movie is not a problem, right? But why do you take yourself to another sad situation by watching that sad movie? Like you're already in a bad mood. Why don't you go watch something like comedy, something fun where you could be happy and laugh? Instead, you're going to have another question. And I think we should really answer this question. should really think about our answer. We should really think what we want to answer. Because I feel it's an important question. It's not a must for someone to ask you in a podcast, but I think it's a question where you can just be maybe even with your mom and ask you such a question, like with your friend, or your son can just come, Mama, what do you think about this and this? So it says, do you focus more on the past, the present, or the future? Do you focus more on the past, the present, or the future?
Well, for me, all of them. And I hate focusing on my past, honestly. How people say we should focus on our present and our future. But I usually think about my past, and I love doing that because it reminds me of like nimetoka sehemu fulani, nimefika sehemu fulani. Yeah. So I usually focus on all. Hata kama my past sometimes inani remind about the worst, nilifanya kitu fulani ambacho mbaya, but still kinanipa courage because now I'm not that person that I was. Move to another person, and I feel great about myself. I'm growing. You get me, right? Yeah. I usually end up focusing on all of them. Hata kama the people, I mean, keep on telling me I should not focus on them. I think it's important for us to focus on all of them. Sababu zote zinatufanya to grow.
Lakini sana sana wewe una focus wapi? Where is your focus most on between the three of them? You focus on both, but where is it mostly? Mostly on all of them. There is somewhere that you put more effort on.
My present.
Your present.
Yeah, my present. I need to work on my present. You need it when you're the future. Tell me working on my present and nitafikaje on my future.
Yeah,
I think the present.
Yeah. What about you, Asnat? Where do you put your focus?
My time. Okay.
Yeah.
I usually look back to my past because that's the one keeps me going. Because every time I remember where I'm from and whatever I did, makes me not wanting to come back.
Yeah, sure.
Or repeat the same mistakes that I did. And every time, like, I feel like I'm being very ungrateful to whatever I'm having right now, I just reflect my past, and remember, like, I didn't have any of it. So I focus on my present and also keep pushing on my future, but I usually carry my past with me because it keeps me going. Like, it keeps me going and keeps me cool. Like, it pushes me to do better because most of you know me. Some of you like know me from my past. They know how I am, how I used to be, and when they look at me now, like, there is a lot of changes. So people still carry the picture of my past, what happened to me, or how I was, or how I behaved. But right now, I'm doing better than how I was. So I think my past signifies me to some people. So I have to drag it along. Like, every time I'm at my present, I still drag it. Like, I have to carry it with me because people will just reflect it. You know, you have moved there, like you have passed that stage, but people will still reflect it.
What I usually say to myself and other people, you should not care about what people talk about you. As long as you're doing great with your life, as long as you're growing, you're changing, and that's okay. Don't care about what people are telling you. Your past was like this, or what's gonna reflect you according to your past. Don't care about that shit. Just care about yourself. You're changing, you're growing, you're whatever, you're something. That's why you care. This life is all about you. It's not about them.
Yeah. But I'm like, okay, yes, you reflect that behavior or what I did in the past, but look at me now. Like,
no,
I moved a lot of stages. Like, look at me now. You know, I know you're seeing the changes. That's why you're still remaining in my past, because my future scares you. Or my present scares you. That's why you still go back. So I carry it along because it's like when I take a testimony, right?
Yeah,
like a testimony for me, because where I'm from and where I am right now, like, it's two different things. So at times I can reflect my back. I really don't care right now, because I'll just tell you, like, compare it. Like, you have to compare it. We all watch where we are going, but I think I'm more focused on my present to make my future better. I don't know, but I usually still carry my back with me, because I just want to see the step I did. Like, whatever you do, you will see the step I did.
I think that's there for a lot of people. I think when you give someone this type of question, hiyo kitu ya past, present and future, yes, I think we all focus on our future, but we can't really focus on it without our present. And we didn't reach here in present like just yani umeshuka tu pa, you're already on your present. No, it means you had a past. You had a past, and when we mean you had a past, I mean, by my side, I mean, we had lessons, we had ups and downs, we had mountains, hills, there were oceans that we should swim on, and the water is so deep. So me reaching where I crossed this bridge to that bridge to that bridge to reach where I am, which is my present right now. Yeah, it's true that my past, I had to do something for my past. My past was there, like it was there. And this thing of people always judging people by looking at their past, when I'm not even a celebrity, you know, you're a celebrity, yeye mambo yake yataganda. Internet, yeah, it's true. Lakini hiyo kitu, it's like, yeah, yani kuna muda unajua kuna ile kitu ambayo we say, hata kama nitasema like what Asna say, like that was my past, look at me now nini, lakini kuna kitu fulani kitakuwa kinakukera ndani ya moyo, like, God, can you shut up, can you please just be quiet? I am not there. I sold that house a long time ago. Like, and me, I really don't have strength to start convincing someone I changed. I'm not the same person from my past. Don't you see the future is like this? Don't you see I have grown? Don't you see I was a child? I was 18. I was 20. Don't you see?
You cannot do that.
Yes, like, look at my age now. And look, whatever you're talking about, I was 16 that time. Look at me now.
You know, the thing about the society, that will always judge. They won't stop. At things that are not judgmental, they'll keep on judging. You just can't prove.
Mimi na believe pia the past is always there, because we have scars. We have scars. We have traumas. And some traumas, how should I put this? The traumas live, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna put these words. Kama vile we have scars to remind us of where we came from. Sometimes there's a scar that will help you know that I came from here, so I should. And kama kusema tunataka kupiga umaskini, we need to beat this poverty. Like, my skies when I was working hard, I was falling down. Nabeba zege labda nafanya hivi. Living that I wake up very early in the morning, I'm doing this and this and this until I reached here. So if I'm not, kama nimefika in my present, example, like I'm somewhere settled, I shouldn't forget myself. Like, have your life, have fun, lakini usijisahau. You know, you get it. Like there'll be some scars, or there's some traumas that they are always there in your mind. They won't leave you. They'll remind you, like, you see this life, if you're not going to continue working hard, you go back to